3 times my video got copyright claimed. So it seems like no matter what I do to fix it, YouTube just keeps sending me emails like copyright claim, like this music video is a copyright claim. I want to show something, like I'm showing part of the music video, but take the audio away. I'm trying to like keep the audio in, but maybe like take the actual music video away. I don't know. I'm trying everything, and it just takes so long to like re-edit it. Oh, it's claimed. Let me just try something else. And that got copyright claimed. Then a third time it got copyright claimed. So I don't know. I'm just going to briefly summarize this. And the video was originally 17 minutes long. So I guess I'm just going to talk about the weirdest Title 21 Pilots songs and their meanings. That was what the video was about. I have no script and I'm just going to just talk about it. So yeah, I'm very sorry. I really wish I could have uploaded it. A lot of cool editing effects and stuff. So yeah, first song was Implicit Demand for Proof. So Tyler is basically looking for proof of something in this life, and he's not like actually saying like what he's trying to find in this song, but he's just trying to explain like through the chorus, like rain down and destroy me, probably because he can't find what he's looking for and just wants God to maybe like take him or something. I don't know. It's really hard to explain, but I understand what he's trying to tell us throughout the song. All right, next up we got A Car, A Torch of Death. I believe that was the next one. So the title was basically put in that order for a reason. Like the car represents like the vehicle or whatever he's like using to go on the path that we're walking on in life. I don't know. By the way, bear with me if I sound really awkward. I'm really tired and I have to do this last minute. So yeah. And the torch is like the light that he has to use to guide him and stuff. But yeah, the torch is like a really important part because I guess it's really dark and he needs something to make him see. And then the death is basically the end of the road, aka life. So yeah, that's basically that meaning in a nutshell. All right, now we got Isle of Flightless Birds. Basically, the Isle of Flightless Birds is basically us. We're the flightless birds, and it's us in our current generation. So Isle of Flightless Birds is basically like saying, I am cold, can you hear? It's just like really powerful how we're like so broken, but we never want to ask for help. It's just really powerful how he explains how we're the Isle of Flightless Birds and how we really want to like fly or something. We can't fly, obviously, but it's just really, you should listen to this song. I don't know, I can't really explain it in words. All right, next up we got Kitchen Sink. Now I have no idea why they named this song after a household object, but Tyler had experienced something at a kitchen sink and it was really emotional and it had to do with purpose. And he's not going to tell us what happened at the kitchen sink because he said that telling everyone would like ruin the purpose of it, and it helps him get through a lot of stuff in life. Yeah. Our next one is Ode to Sleep. Tyler's basically making like a tribute to being asleep, but not only that, but also a tribute to being awake. So because if you think about it, like sleep helps us like stay mentally active, and Tyler mostly sings songs about like his mental health and stuff like that. So that kind of connects. Now we got Semi-Automatic. So Tyler's basically like a shy and introverted person in real life, and that's the side that shows in like public and stuff. But behind that, he has like this extroverted, like creative side that's really awesome and stuff. And only the shy part is like automating, which makes him semi-automatic. So yeah, that's basically that. Now we got Fake You Out. This is like a motivational title. Like I really like how he's like saying, I'll fake you out, like don't mess with me or something. Like and the funny part is in the bridge when he was whispering like fake you out, I'll break you down and stuff like that. I kind of felt like he was saying it toward me. But yeah, it's a simple title when you think about it. All right, next up we got Heavy Dirty Soul. This is personally one of my favorite songs in the album, Blurry Face. Now, Tyler, it's really simple because like Tyler is basically calling out to either like his fans or his wife or God. I think it's God because the way he says like, can you save my heavy dirty soul? I feel like he's really calling out to God in that. And that's something you would say to God or like cry out for. And yeah, I think that's it. Like, that's honestly like a really simple title. Like, can you save my heavy dirty soul? And the reason it's all one word is because he's not like describing with like two adjectives. It's not a heavy and a dirty soul. It's just a heavy dirty soul. Like, That's pretty cool, honestly. Next up, we got the shortest titled 21 Pilots song, which is Ride. Now, people always ask, like, what is the ride? And I feel like it's like the ride, like, from birth to death. I mean, it's really simple. Like, when he wants to take his time on the ride, like, he really wants to, like, cherish every moment of life and not, like, he doesn't want to waste 1 second doing, like, something useless or something that doesn't involve, like, spending your time wisely or something like that. It's a really powerful song and a really powerful title if you think about it. Next up, we got the longest titled T.O.P. song, which is We Don't Believe What's on TV. Now, we don't believe it's the people, when he says we don't believe what's on TV because it's what we want to believe and stuff like that, we don't believe it's on TV is basically referring to we don't want to believe what people say about us. I feel like that he's really trying to say that because a lot of people have a lot of problems, like, giving into what people say about them, like, oh, you suck at this, you suck at this, and man, I actually do, but you don't want to, like, let people tell you what to do. I feel like that's a really powerful title. All right, now we're moving on to the Trench album, and the first weirdly titled T.O.P. song in the Trench album is Chlorine. And I bet a lot of people who first listened to this were probably like, oh, is this a song about, like, pool bleach or cleaning pools or something? No. If you don't know, which you probably do, chlorine is like a cleansing chemical, like, cleans things like pools. So when Tyler says, I'm sipping on straight chlorine, let the vibe slide over me, he's basically wanting to, like, cleanse himself from his evil thoughts, and he's cleansing himself from his dark thoughts and a lot of his struggles and stuff like that. So yeah, that's basically Chlorine in a nutshell. Okay, now we got Nico and the Niners. Now, there's a lot of lore behind 21 Pilots. I really do not feel like explaining it all, and it's like 10:40 or 11, I don't know. I really need to get to bed soon. So, Nico and the Niners are basically, like, they're bishops. They're in this fictional city called Dima, and Clancy, which represents Tyler's good thoughts, the exact opposite of Blurryface, which represents Tyler's bad thoughts. He's basically trapped in Dima, and Nico and the bishops are, like, keeping him a hostage, and Tyler is basically stuck there as well. So if you're asking how they're going to get out, basically Josh and the Banditos are trying to plot to come in and save them. So Nico and the Niners is just like a lore-based 21 Pilots song. It doesn't really have much to do with, like, deep meanings and stuff. A little bit, but that's pretty hard to explain. I could go on and on about this lore, but I feel like we should really move on. Now we get the song Banditos. So if you don't know what a bandito is, they're basically like the good guy tribe who's camping in the trench, and they're going to save Tyler. So that's basically what banditos are. And in the chorus, when he says, like, I could take the high road, but I know that I'm going low. I'm a bandito. He's basically saying that, like, he could go underground with the banditos to escape Dima, which is what they do in the Nico and the Niners music video before it got copyright claimed. So yeah, that's basically that title in a nutshell. Okay, now we're going into the last 21 Pilots album, Scaled Nicey. And this next song is called Mulberry Street, and the lore continues. So basically, in the there's like this happy section of Dima called Mulberry Street, and it's basically like, it sounds all like sunshine and rainbows, but there's some, like, dark lyrics that has to do with the lore, and they're, like, hidden in the song, which is what I really like about it. And if you watch the live stream cinema experience, you can tell that, like, the citizens of Dima were, like, frozen during the song, and in the bridge you can kind of hear, like, Blurryface singing in the background, and that's when, like, the citizens start, like, moving again, and people are making theories that are like, oh, what if Blurryface's voice controls the citizens? That's just a theory going around. All right, now we got this next song, Bounce Man. It happens to be my least favorite 21 Pilots song. So basically, Tyler is saying, you should bounce, man, and stuff. You'll be in and out, man. And he's basically still trapped in Dima. And then he's basically saying that Josh, who is coming to rescue him, will be in and out. And then he'll come to save him. And it might sound like a cheery pop song, but actually it's like a darker meaning behind it. Okay, that honestly wasn't that bad. I'm actually not gonna lie. That was actually a really good meaning. All right, now we're moving on to the last song. I'm sorry if this video is last minute. I really did not know what to do, so I just decided to do this last minute video describing what the original 17-minute video was going to talk about before it got copyright claimed for the third time. So yeah, Redecorate is basically like If you listen to the lyric video, you can see that the lyrics are basically like Clancy's handwriting, and people are saying that Redecorate is a letter from none other than Clancy. So the meaning behind the title Redecorate had to do with like an experience that Tyler had a while back. His friend's son, like, unfortunately passed away. I forgot how he died, but his parents didn't know if they should like redecorate his room or just keep it the way it was. And when you listen to the chorus, it kind of like describes that. So yeah, that's basically Redecorate. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this shorter video. Yeah, once again, I'm sorry if this is uploaded really late. I have no script. I'm just talking about weirdly titled 21 Pilots songs. That was what my original video was going to be about. So yeah, make sure to like, subscribe, and share the video because it helps out a ton. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.